It's 2020. You got home from school, dropped your backpack on the floor, and opened your computer. No homework, no responsibilities, just one thing on your mind: Krunker. You open up YouTube and instantly see it. A brand new upload from your favorite creator. Maybe it's a new gameplay, a trading video, or a crazy challenge run. The thumbnails are everywhere, the views are massive, and it feels like the entire internet is playing the same fast-paced browser shooter. Krunker isn't just a game, it's everywhere. Streamers are live, clips are blowing up, new creators are appearing almost every week, and for a while, it feels like the momentum will never slow down. Now it's 2026. The creators you used to watch every day aren't posting Krunker anymore. Some switched games, some disappeared entirely, others moved on without saying a word. And it leaves one question: where are they now? In this video, we're taking a look back at some of the biggest creators from peak Krunker, what they were doing before the game exploded, how they rose during its golden era, and what they ended up doing after the game died. With that being said, let's hop straight into the video. The first creator on our list is Cappuccino. Cappuccino's journey into the Krunker scene actually started the same way many creators' careers do, by experimenting. Before discovering Krunker, his channel featured gameplay from a variety of games, including Apex Legends and Ring of Asylum. At the time, he was still searching for a niche that would stick. That niche arrived with Krunker. His early uploads were simple but entertaining gameplay videos, and over time he began building a reputation within the community for challenge-style content. One of his earliest videos that really caught viewers' attention was titled "Every Time I Die, I Do a Heroic Spin." It combined humor, skillful gameplay, and the chaotic energy that defined Krunker during its peak years. From there, his channel slowly gained traction. One of the most recognizable series on his channel was the Quest for Nukes series. These were videos where he attempted to earn as many nukes as possible in public lobbies. These uploads, along with hacker encounters, montages, and settings guides, helped grow his reputation among players who wanted both entertaining gameplay and tips on improving in the game. Within the community, Cappuccino became known as one of the creators who consistently uploaded relaxed but entertaining Krunker content. Fans on forums and discussion threads frequently mention him as a favorite creator because of his personality and consistent uploads. But as the game's popularity declined, the same thing that happened to many Krunker creators began happening to him. Viewers slowly dropped, upload frequency slowed, and eventually, sometime in 2023, Cappuccino quietly stopped uploading Krunker altogether. No farewell video, no announcement, just silence. Today, there's almost no trace of his activity online. His social media pages have been inactive, and even community spaces like the Krunker Bunker Discord show little sign of him returning. Like many creators from that era, Cappuccino simply disappeared, leaving behind a channel that serves as a time capsule of peak Krunker content. The second creator on this list is the nuke master Zomballer. While many Krunker creators focus primarily on YouTube, Zomballer built his reputation in a slightly different way: streaming. Before discovering Krunker, he spent time playing games like NBA 2K and Fortnite, but when he eventually began streaming Krunker, something clicked. Unlike creators who relied on one viral video to grow their channel, Zomballer's growth came through consistency. When he began uploading Krunker content, his videos almost immediately began averaging around 2,000 views per upload, with occasional videos reaching 10,000 views or more. But his real strength was streaming. During Krunker's peak era, his Twitch streams regularly attracted between 60 and 200 viewers, making him one of the most recognizable personalities in the streaming side of the community. Krunker itself was experiencing growth at the time, with thousands of players watching the game on streaming platforms and new creators appearing every month. Zomballer became known for his consistent streams and interaction with viewers, something that helped him build a dedicated audience even without huge viral YouTube videos. But as the years passed and Krunker popularity declining, his content slowly shifted. He began making different types of videos and mixing other games into his uploads. One of his last notable uploads was a video titled Contraband or Quit. The concept was simple: spin until he got a contraband or stop playing the game.
Okay, last spin. Will I be touching Krunker ever again? No city. Goodbye, Krunker.
He didn't end up getting one. Whether the video was meant as a joke or a serious statement is still unclear. What is clear, however, is that his activity eventually slowed to a stop. By early 2025, uploads had stopped entirely, and his final stream took place in September of that year. Today, Zomballer still posts occasionally on platforms like TikTok and Twitter, but his days as a regular Krunker streamer appear to be over. Our third content creator is a content creator that needs no introduction: Sorable. Sorable's content journey began long before Krunker. Early on, his channel was filled with gameplay from a variety of popular games at the time, titles like Skate, Call of Duty, Destiny, and Fortnite. He even experimented with some real-life content while trying to figure out what direction his channel should take. Then, in 2019, he uploaded his first Krunker video. At the time, the game was exploding in popularity thanks to its fast-paced gameplay and the fact that it could run directly in a web browser, meaning almost anyone could play it instantly without downloading anything. But the video that truly helped his channel grow was titled Playing Krunker Mobile. That video exploded compared to his earlier uploads and quickly brought new viewers to the channel. From there, Sorable fully leaned into Krunker content. His uploads began to average 30 to 40,000 views, with some videos pushing well beyond the 100,000 view mark. His content covered a wide range of topics: unboxings, challenges, gameplay highlights, and collaborations with other creators from the Krunker community. By the time Krunker had reached its peak popularity, Sorable had built a strong following and had grown his channel to well over 100,000 subscribers. For a while, he was one of the most consistent creators still posting Krunker content, as many other YouTubers began moving on to other games. But eventually, the same thing would happen to him. As the player base declined, the excitement around the game slowly faded. Without a dramatic goodbye, final video, or announcement, Sorable gradually stepped away from Krunker content and began returning to his roots, uploading videos related to Skate and other games he had played long before discovering Krunker. Today, his channel still exists, but reflects a creator who moved on from the game that once defined his content. The next name on this list is someone who could be named the Krunker content creator. This creator is Cashy Cans. Cashy Cans is one of the few creators from the Krunker era who managed to successfully transition beyond the game. Unlike many creators who slowly built momentum over time, Cashy's growth happened quickly. His channel began with Krunker content, and by his fourth video, he had already uploaded a breakout hit titled Trading Blue to Contra. The video centered around one of the most popular aspects of Krunker at the time, its in-game marketplace. Players could trade skins, collect rare items, and spin with the possibility of pulling a contraband item, the rarest tier in the game at the time, making trading videos incredibly popular. Cashy leaned heavily into this type of content. His channel featured fashion shows, unboxings, raids, gameplay videos, tutorials, and market-focused content. He also created a second channel called Krunky's M1, which showcased some of the best clips from the community each week. At his peak, Cashy videos regularly averaged around 40,000 views, with many uploads breaking the 100,000 view mark. But as the Krunker community began shrinking, Cashy made a decision that would end up setting him apart from many other creators. He pivoted early. In 2023, he stepped away from Krunker and began experimenting with other games, eventually finding massive success creating content around Roblox rivals. That transition paid off. His channel exploded in popularity, surpassing the 200,000 subscriber mark, and many of his short-form videos began gaining hundreds of thousands and sometimes even millions of views. Some of his YouTube shorts have even crossed the 10 million view mark, showing that he's successfully adapted into the modern content landscape. Instead of fading alongside the game that helped launch his career, Cashy Cans became one of the rare examples of a Krunker content creator who managed to evolve and thrive after the game's golden era ended.
Hey guys, this is Undercover Dudes all the way from down under, and today I'm going to be showing you guys the best settings in Krunker.io.
If you've watched OG Krunker videos, you'll instantly recognize that voice. That voice is UCD, also known as Undercover Dudes. If there's one creator many longtime players associate with the entertainment side of Krunker, it's UCD. Unlike creators who focus mainly on competitive gameplay, UCD built his channel around humor, creative video ideas, and entertaining challenges that made the game enjoyable even for viewers who weren't active players themselves. His uploads often featured unique concepts, things like unusual class changes, funny gameplay scenarios, and moments where chaotic public lobbies turned into unexpected highlights. This style helped him stand out in a community where many creators were posting similar gameplay videos. During Krunker's peak popularity, UCD's videos consistently attracted strong viewership, with many uploads gaining tens of thousands of views. His personality-driven style also helped him build a loyal audience who watched not just for the game itself, but for the entertainment value of the videos. Beyond YouTube, UCD was also known within the Krunker community for interacting with fans and other creators. Whether through collaborations, comments, or community discussions, he remained one of the recognizable personalities during the height of the game's popularity. But as the years passed and the player base slowly declined, the same challenge faced by many Krunker creators appeared once again. The audience for the game began shrinking. Eventually, uploads became less frequent, and like several other creators from the era, UCD gradually stepped away from making regular Krunker content. While he never had a dramatic final upload announcing the end of his Krunker career, his channel slowly transitioned away from the game that had helped grow his audience. Today, many of the players who experienced Krunker during its peak still remember UCD as one of the creators who made the game fun to watch, proving that sometimes personality and creativity can be just as important as skill in building a game community. The last name on the list is the content creator who brought Krunker to where it is now. During the peak years of Krunker, one creator whose videos constantly appeared in the community's recommended pages was Frosty Wolf. Unlike many creators who focus on commentary or challenge videos, Frosty Wolf built his reputation around something different: high energy montage content. Before Krunker, he had already experimented with gaming videos and editing, but Krunker turned out to be the perfect platform for the style of content he wanted to make. The game's fast respawns, movement mechanics, and consistent action made it ideal for montage clips where intense gameplay could be condensed into a short cinematic highlight, and Frosty Wolf leaned fully into that style. His videos were known for smooth edits, fast transitions, and music-synced kill streaks. Instead of long commentary videos, his uploads often focus on quick highlight moments, flick shots, movement plays, and rapid eliminations cut together into a short montage segment. During Krunker's peak around 2019 and 2020, this type of content was extremely popular. Players loved watching highlight clips that showed just how chaotic and fast-paced the game could be at high levels of play. As a result, Frosty Wolf's videos regularly pulled tens of thousands of views and helped establish him as one of the most recognizable montage creators in the Krunker community. But Frosty Wolf's time in the spotlight wasn't entirely without controversy. At one point during the game's trading boom, drama surfaced involving another well-known content creator, Strems. According to discussions within the community, Frosty Wolf had sold in-game's item to Strems for real-world money, something that went against the intended trading rules of the Krunker marketplace at the time. The situation sparked debate across community spaces and Discord servers, with some players criticizing the practice, while others argued that real money trades were already happening behind the scenes across the trading scene. While the drama eventually faded, it became one of the more memorable controversies from the Krunker marketplace era, a time when rare skins and contraband items could be extremely valuable within the community. But like many montage creators tied closely to one game, Frosty Wolf eventually faced the same challenge that affected much of the Krunker content scene. As the player base began shrinking and fewer viewers were searching for Krunker gameplay videos, the demand for montage content started to fade as well. Uploads slowly became less frequent, and over time, Frosty Wolf quietly stepped away from regular Krunker content. Today, his channel still exists as a snapshot of a specific moment in Krunker history, when montage videos, flashy edits, and highlight plays were some of the most exciting content the community had to offer. For many longtime players, those videos still captured the energy of peak Krunker, when every lobby felt like it had the potential to turn into a highlight reel. And with that, we've reached the final creator on our list. 6 creators, 6 different stories, but all tied together by the same reality. The game that once brought them millions of views slowly beginning to fade. Some found success in new games, some returned to what they were doing before Krunker, and some simply vanished from the internet altogether. But if you were there during peak Krunker, you already know. The nukes, the montages, the trading videos, the late night streams, that era meant something special. And even if the uploads have stopped, those moments are still a part of gaming history. But with that, other Krunker content creators have rose, and the Krunker content scene might slowly be getting revived. Creators like 2x Willy, Peepone, White Boy, Benito, Nuke Marvin, and a bunch of other creators have started to post more Krunker content in hopes to get the game back in another peak time. All of these creators will be linked in the description along with their channels, so please go support them and their content. With that being said, don't forget to like and subscribe if you want to see more content like this, and have a wonderful day.